Being a captivating conversationalist is a valuable skill in both personal and professional settings. Whether you're networking, building relationships, or simply trying to connect with someone on a deeper level, being able to engage in interesting and meaningful conversations is key. And captivating others is not just about speaking well. As a matter of fact, here are 12 tips to help you become a captivating conversationalist wherever you go. Tip number 1 is to practice active, attentive listening. Good listening skills are essential for engaging in meaningful conversations. Pay attention to what the other person is saying and show that you're actively listening by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and providing appropriate verbal cues. You also want to ask clarifying questions when you don't fully understand something, and summarize what the other person said. You also want to reflect back their emotions to show them that you understand their perspective and fully heard them. Tip number 2 is to ask open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share their thoughts and feelings can help to keep the conversation flowing. On the other hand, closed-ended questions are those that can only be answered with a simple yes or no, and that would cut the conversation short. So keep your closed-ended questions to a minimum and instead ask people questions that will get them to open up and elaborate further on what they're saying. Tip number 3 is to practice active curiosity. Rather than just asking questions to fill the silence, practice active curiosity by actively seeking to learn more about the other person and their experiences. This can involve asking follow-up questions or digging deeper into a particular topic. Demonstrating genuine curiosity about what the other person is saying can help to create a deeper connection and foster a more engaging conversation. So ask questions about their interests, hobbies, and viewpoints. Even if the conversation topic is not particularly interesting to you, try to stay engaged and present. You never know what you might learn or discover through an unexpected conversation. Tip number 4 is to keep an open mind. Respecting the other person's opinions, thoughts, and feelings is essential for creating a safe and welcoming space for the conversation. So avoid criticizing or belittling the other person, and always approach the conversation with an open mind. You don't have to agree with someone to learn something new from them, and you can always express disagreement without criticism. Tip number 5 is to empathize. Showing empathy is a powerful way to connect with others and demonstrate that you understand and care about their experiences and emotions. When someone shares their feelings or experiences with you, try to put yourself in their shoes and understand and support them. Even if you wouldn't do the same things, and even if you believe differently, having empathy is a highly attractive skill because people like to feel validated. Tip number 6 is to avoid interrupting. Interrupting can come off as rude or dismissive, and can also disrupt the flow of conversation. Allow the other person to finish their thoughts before responding, and avoid interjecting with your own opinions or experiences. There will be a time when you can share your experiences, but it's important to first allow the other person to finish their story. Now, after you've fully heard the other person out, tip number 7 is to share your own experiences as well. Sharing your experiences, opinions, and perspectives can help to create a more engaging conversation. And it can also help you connect and relate to the other person if you've been through a similar experience as them. However, it's important to be mindful about not dominating the conversation and continuing to allow the other person to have their turn to speak. Tip number 8 is to avoid distractions. Avoiding distractions such as your phone or other electronic devices allows you to stay focused on the conversation. In our current day and age, we spend so much time on our phones, but it's important to remember that your phone won't go anywhere. So if you're with someone and you want to captivate them, make sure you don't give off the message that you'd rather be talking to someone else or doing something else. This can make the other person feel disrespected, which can hinder your ability to connect with them, and it can lead them to lose interest in wanting to spend time with you. Now, tip number 9 is to be authentic. Being yourself is essential for creating a genuine and honest conversation. Avoid putting up a front or trying to be someone you're not. If you really want to captivate someone, you need to first believe that who you genuinely are is captivating enough. This can help you to come across as confident, which can in turn enable others to stay engaged by what you say. Tip number 10 is to be mindful of your body language and eye contact. First off, body language can say a lot more than the actual words you're saying. For example, if you keep yawning during conversation, you might be giving off the message that you're bored or disinterested. So if you want to show interest and engagement in the conversation, be sure to maintain an open posture, avoid crossing your arms or legs, and use appropriate facial expressions. Maintaining a healthy level of eye contact is also crucial, as it demonstrates self-confidence, engagement, and interest. Looking at people directly also shows that you are speaking to them with intention. That being said, maintaining too little eye contact can demonstrate a lack of confidence or a lack of interest, while maintaining too much eye contact can be instinctively interpreted as rude, dominating, or intimidating. Just remember the saying, too much of a good thing is not a good thing. So it's actually good to occasionally break your eye contact for a second before returning your gaze back to whoever you're speaking with. Tip number 11 is to use humor. Using humor can help to lighten the mood and create a more relaxed and enjoyable conversation. No need to overthink it though. If you're not comfortable making jokes, that's okay. There are other ways to make people laugh. Laughter is one sure way to keep people engaged in a conversation with you, but you need to not try too hard. Allow the humor to come to you naturally. You don't always have to make every person you speak with laugh if that's not your thing, but it certainly doesn't hurt when you do it every now and then. And lastly, tip number 12 is to express gratitude. After a conversation, show gratitude by thanking the other person for their time and for sharing their thoughts and experiences with you. This can help to create a positive and appreciative atmosphere as well as encourage future conversations with that person. After all, people like to feel appreciated. Now, it's important to note that you don't have to be naturally born with these skills. All of these skills can be learned and improved on. So if you feel like you're struggling with any of them, then just remember that practice makes progress. And if you like the content in this video and want to see more like it, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.